Hey y'all. I have a belly dancing class in a few minutes with my girlfriend Adina. I think I did a video with her in September, and she teaches belly dance, and I just have to say that it is such a great exercise to like get into my body and get out of my head. And that's so necessary for the feminine, because we have to feel. And if we don't feel, then everything is off. And the only way to feel is to get in your body and do it. So today is a Venus day, and Venus is in Aquarius. All right. So, if you guys don't know Toni Jones, she's this incredible artist that I am playing right now, and she is so incredible. Her music she does affirmation music, and she just says everything in a song that I could ever want to say that I can't even think up, and I really appreciate it. So today is a Venus day. Venus is at the 13th degree of Aquarius. So first, before I go into that, I'm going to ask you to do donations today. Venus is the day that I ask for donations, because Venus is the planet that governs money, reciprocity, recovery, art, relationship. It's all the stuff that makes life, that brings fluid to life on some level. You know, it's how we restore ourselves. It's how we connect to ourselves. It's how we know ourselves. It's our sensual energy, right? It's our feminine energy. It's Het Haru, Aphrodite, Oshun, right? So the things that I do on Venus days, I do things like bathe in honey to luxuriate my skin and nurture myself, right? I dance, right? So I'm going to have this dancing class with my girlfriend Adina in a few minutes. You can look her up at Adina 1000. And then check out this sister Toni Jones, because she's so powerful as well. So Venus, this restoration aspect, love, relationship, money, art, music, food, all of that is Venus. And Venus in Aquarius is an energy that's like really true to yourself. I have to tell you all, like, I have been in such an interesting thing around my feminine energy, because I realize that it's my tendency to subject myself to the masculine. It's my conditioning, it's my patterning to surrender my power to the masculine. And one of the things that I know, because of the work that I do and understanding the cosmology, is that the masculine cannot run the feminine power. The masculine cannot lead us, really. It is the divine masculine that leads us. So unless we're in connection with a masculine person who is doing their deep internal work and understands the order of things, and that the order of things is that the feminine comes first, we will not be able to fully fulfill ourselves. And because we are the lead, and it's very important that we do the work to heal our narrative. Our desire to like make men wrong and blame them and be victims of their choices. Because we have to understand that the feminine is the creator of all of it. So whatever choices they are making, it's because we allow them to. Like, I just have noticed that, so fascinating. Whenever a masculine man who is more patriarchal shows up in my life, my tendency is to collapse and be like, okay, whatever it is you want. And I have discovered that that is how I leak my power by surrendering my own strength, my own wisdom, my own perspective, my own desires for that of the masculine. And that's what many of us have been conditioned to do. So you have to catch yourself in doing it. That's what I've been having to do. And I had a friend who came into my life and showed up in this really magnanimous way. And I just watched myself, my energy just be pulled into an experience that was out of my old paradigm, because that's my pattern with my parents. So because I've done so much work, I could see it happening and I could make the choices to course correct it while I was in the midst of it, which was really alchemizing it, right? So rather than make him be the villain or he's doing this or he's doing that, I'm asking myself, what is it that I'm doing to attract this? Why is he showing up here? What is he teaching me? What can I learn? And in that is the alchemy of the situation, by not making either one of us wrong, by not making either one of us the fault or the reason. It's like really understanding that what's going on here is an energetic exchange. And even though it feels uncomfortable, it is my creation because it's here. So that means it's for me. So if it's for me, then I don't have to resist it, make him a villain or me a victim, and I can just do the work to transmute it. And it's beginning to transmute, and I love it. And I've been doing this with this person for about a year. You guys have been hearing me talk about this obsession stuff, right? And the ways that I do it is I literally am just making my life a ritual, right? So I dance, I do baths, I do herbs, I do astrology, I do readings. I literally am connected to the unseen forces, and the unseen forces help me align myself with who I truly am and not who I've been conditioned to be because of patterning or trauma or lineage or conditioning. All of it now is like letting that stuff go, refreshing my consciousness, because what? We're in the age of Aquarius now. And the age of Aquarius says we're going to be doing things a lot different than the way we've been doing them up till now. And so the only way you're going to know how to do it different is by your spiritual practice, by tapping into consciousness and being led and directed from within. You know, inside wisdom is the new currency. Like trusting yourself is the new currency. Loving yourself is the new currency. And when you do that, the energy of the universe will move around you and move you into new ways of being. Today, the moon is in Pisces, and Pisces is my rising sign. And Pisces is also our collective connections, right? It's our subconscious. So notice what you're feeling today. Notice if you're feeling other people. Notice if you're feeling, like you want to be alone, if you're feeling creative. Notice how you feel today. I notice that I'm feeling like a lot of new energy is here from this new moon in Aquarius. And I can feel like old codes of despair or victim stories moving away from me, being released. So pay attention to how you're feeling, because Pisces is the empath. It's the energy of the empath. And so if you're not feeling empathic, if there are people in your life and you just can't find the empathy for them, just notice that. Notice that you might have a blocker in some way, or just notice that might not be your frequency, and that's okay, right? So with that, today, Venus in Aquarius, it's really about tapping into new ways of relating, new ways of restoring yourself. And it's about being unique. It's about following your own path, detaching from the old ways of being. Literally looking at those old things and being like, I'm done with it. I don't even need it anymore. I know that's how I'm feeling. I'm like, oh, wow, I'm done with that part of me that is waiting for a masculine to come and choose me or you know, even though I'm doing all the stuff I'm doing deep inside of myself, I'm still carrying that programming of my mother or grandmother that says that you need a man to make it through the world. Like, I'm releasing that and trusting that what is for me, you know, what is for me is here to serve me, will come to me easily and gracefully. That the masculine energy that is within me will draw to me a masculine or several masculine bodied people who are in service to my greatness and theirs, and I can be in service to theirs as well. And then this moon in Pisces is just opening up to like the vision of it, like the playfulness of it, the creativity of it, feeling it, allowing that empathic energy to be felt, but also knowing how to protect yourself when it's not yours. If it's not for you, it's like, thank you so much. I'm complete with that, because Pisces is where things come to end. So we letting go, you all. We are letting go. And with that, peace and blessings. I'm getting ready to have my dance lesson. I'm getting ready to go get my belly dance on. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. I'm the Moon Mama. Bye-bye.